As promised, we are still here, as we are every Tuesday night at 7:30. The show is Philly Sports Spotlight, and I'm the skipper of the ship, at least for now anyway. I'm yours truly, Phil Andrews. Hey, if you're a real fan of basketball, then you know all about the playgrounds of New York. More specifically, the patch of asphalt at the corner of 155th Street and Frederick Douglass Boulevard. Rucker Park, the place where legends are born.
Since the 50s, Rucker Park in Harlem had hosted summer tournaments that brought names as big as Wilt Chamberlain and Connie Hawkins to the blacktop to play a version of the game where style was essential to the substance.
The first game you got in on this court here and played like a bum, you was a bum. So when Jerry Sherman came to Rucker, he'd either be known in the basketball world as a great player, or he would have probably figured out a way to deal with his books and keep his grades high.
We played him the first game, and they kept saying, you wait till Julius gets here. You wait till Julius. And I'm like, who's Julius? I'm in the NBA. What I care about Julius?
Tom Hoover had never heard of him, but soon enough, the kid named Julius was doing things that no one at the Rucker would ever forget.
At the baseline, he dunks, and the guy takes the ball out to throw it the length of the court for a fast break. He jumps up in the air and catches the ball and throws it down.
Charlie Scott shot a long shot, and Julius came, took it out of the air, and dunked it.
I took it right there. I said, I don't need to see anything else. This was it.
People here in Harlem, they really know good basketball. And, you know, if you do something real nice, you know, they show their appreciation.
He came down one time. I had the angle on him. He dunked the ball so bad, the ball hit me in the top of the head. My teeth fell out on the ground. The crowd roared. I had scrambled to grab him off the ground and put him back in my mouth. That helped build his reputation.
There was just one thing left for Julius to earn at the Rucker.
They would call him different names, Little Hawk.
He went over to the announcer and said, I'm not the Little Hawk. That's Connie Hawkins. So then they called him the Claw.
Oh, man, the Claw's got the ball going. I was like, I'm thinking, I wonder who he's talking about. He's calling me the Claw. I didn't want to be the Claw. They were calling him all sorts of names. Oh, what a rebound by Black Moses. Black Moses, what are you talking about?
He said, if you want to call me anything, call me the doctor. So you know, they said, well, the doctor is operating tonight.
All of a sudden, Dr. J, Dr. J, Dr. J.
Who's your favorite basketball player?
Dr. J.
Why?
All his moves he do, that's why.
Behind me, up on the roof, is a school. They were all on the roof. He drew the greatest crowd in the history of the Rucker Pro League.
You had people up in the trees, sitting on branches. Everywhere you looked around, there were people.
It wasn't even standing room only. People could not see enough of the game. We had people on the bridges.
This is where the legend of Dr. J started.
And now you know. Now, in addition to Dr. J, there was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Earl of Pearl Monroe, Connie Hawkins, just to name a few. But the true playground legend of New York, Earl Manigault, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Okay, folks, time for us to take our final break. And when we return, the update on a local hockey star and the answer to this week's trivia question. As we return to Philly Sports Spotlight, a quick update on a story we told you about a few months ago. Hatboro, Pennsylvania's Tyler Jurich, who took home just about every offensive scoring award available in the Ontario Junior Hockey League last season while playing for the Buffalo Junior Sabres, is currently skating with the New York Rangers minor league affiliate, the Hartford Wolfpack. So Tyler trying to catch on with some team, and I'm sure we're going to hear his name sometime down the road. All right, time now to give up the answer to this week's Philly Sports Spotlight trivia question. Question was, in their storied history, the Philadelphia Eagles have never lost a regular season game to the New York Jets. Perfect 9-0. Can you name the only other team that has never beaten the Birds? How about the Houston Texans? Eagles 3-0 against that expansion franchise. All right, folks, that's going to do it for this offering of Philly Sports Spotlight. Don't forget, we'll see you back here every Tuesday night at 7:30. On behalf of the entire Philly Sports Spotlight crew, I'm Phil Andrews. Nothing is out of bounds.